This particular center of excellence on digital manufacturing, our idea was very clear. Creating a facility, a center, makes sense to the industries, and that will make my students ready for the industries.
Indian education today is about the gap between students learning and what industries actually need. So, what kind of practical skills are students developing at the COE?
Well,
Today on our podcast, we are at Center of Excellence for Digital Manufacturing at Odisha University of Technology and Research. Joining us, Professor B.B. Biswal, the Vice Chancellor of OUTR. Together, we explore how Center of Excellence like this are bringing advanced manufacturing technologies clear to students, creating real industry exposure and helping build a stronger manufacturing ecosystem in India. Sir, OUTR being one of the most respected technical education university at Odisha, it takes conviction, it takes clear vision. So what was OUTR's vision behind having this COE?
okay. As you said, Odisha University of Technology and Research is one of the top technical universities, public technical universities in the state of Odisha. And top technological university means most of the top ranking students look for getting admission to our university. Right. Since we are located in Bhubaneswar, the state capital, we have so many other advantages as well. But this university started as a college way back in 1981, and since then we have been growing to this stage, and we deserve to be a university. And government of Odisha made that college to be a university 4 years back.
Okay.
Um, but still, things were not changing so far as the education system in the colleges, and then thereafter the university system is concerned. And this is true for any Indian universities. When I took over, I thought of creating something out here, a facility which will be at par with the international level and at par with the advanced technologies that are in trend in industries, so that I can make my students industry ready. And again, coming out of the traditional system of education in laboratories, I thought of creating a facility, a center, which can be of good use and make sense to the industries, and that will make my students ready for the industries. And not only that, it will have some interdisciplinary, kind of activities so far as the research, internship is concerned, and my faculty will be getting some confidence in handling the advanced technology. So that is the idea behind setting up this COE on digital manufacturing.
Okay, so to achieve this vision, there needs to be then there is a kind of a requirement where you need a technical partner for this to achieve this vision for COE. So, what are the capabilities that you actually looked into for to give this opportunity to the technology partner?
You see, my idea was very clear. When I thought of creating or establishing this center of excellence, not only this center of excellence, actually we are setting up multiple centers of excellence. For this particular center of excellence on digital manufacturing, our idea was very clear what we shall be doing. And then we searched for industry partners, because without industry partners, I thought it will not have much sense. So industry partners are required for establishing the center, running the center, training the faculty, and training the students as well.
Absolutely.
And so I looked for those industries, those partners who are conversant with this technology, who are handling this technology in our country, and who have established credentials and have good rapport with even foreign OEMs.
Right.
So that was the sort of criteria for searching for industry partner.
Okay. So, what we are saying that OUTR is setting up a good example where industry and academia is coming together. So, looking at the like how important is industry collaboration for education today?
Okay. We have been talking about industry institute collaboration for ages now. And we adopted different strategies for strengthening this industry academia collaboration. In the past, not much of interest was shown by either university or industry for collaboration. But recently, industries are trying to be a partner to the university. Universities are well aware of the benefits when industry come as partners. And especially in technical universities like ours, where we are preparing professionals for industries. And for that matter, it makes a good sense that the industries should come, they should give their feedback, and they should suggest us how to prepare my students for them. And there should be a good amount of interaction between the university and industries, not only for the students, but faculties should also be exposed to industrial environment. They should know about what trend is going on in the industry. So, industry institute interaction is a sort of must kind of thing in today's context. Therefore, what we thought that simply buying equipment, putting here, doing experiments doesn't help the students or the faculty gain right kind of experience or gain right kind of knowledge that is to be used in industry for my students in future. That is the kind of drive that came to my mind, and I wanted to have a strong collaboration between industry and my university through establishment of COE in their partnership.
Glad to hear that, sir. So, one of the biggest conversation in Indian education today is about the gap between students learning and what industries actually need. So, what kind of practical skills are students developing at the COE right now?
Well, the traditional method of pedagogy has been so far, lecturing in the class, talking about technological advancement, then doing some experiments in the lab, whatever updated lab you have. But experimentation in the lab is a design kind of work that they are supposed to do. The students are supposed to do that doesn't help much about skill development. What we talk about today is a skill to be developed in the students or skill requirement in the industries. As we are, preparing students for going to the industry and become professional and be ready, be fit, be suitable for the kind of industry they want to go. So that way, so this center gives opportunity, sufficient time to do things as they wish. They can customize their learning process, and they can practice more often. Not traditional experiments. They can practice and be skilled in any of the aspects of the technology that they are willing to do. For example, someone wants to learn programming of a computerized machine, CNC machine, for example. He can go or she can go and do that programming, practice it, master it, over a time period, which is not possible in traditional laboratory experiments. Laboratory experiments is done once and it is evaluated. And only in the laboratory experiments again, we do design what to do and what results are expected. But here anything can be, done. Not only that, research by the faculty members, project work by the students, innovative activities using the facilities of COE, training of manpower. All these are possible through COE, which is not possible in the traditional setup.
Right. So it's good to know that CEO is actually bridging the gap between the industry expectation and education. So with this, students not only getting practical knowledge, but also getting ready in real sense. So how do you see the contribution to the initiative like Skill India?
Well, um, the COE, the Center of Excellence that we have set up here, has been visited by many industry people as well. It has been appreciated. And what we are doing, only with the intention that we shall be, creating some interest in the students with advanced technology and do some skill development in the education system and through this COE to the students. We established this one. And as I said, the students are coming and they are not doing experiments, but they are, getting training and doing their practice. So that contributes towards the skill development of the students for sure. Not only that, the kind of facilities that we have developed in the COE helps them in doing re-engineering, reverse engineering, then designing new things. That makes them innovative, I believe. That has happened really in the students, and so that makes them more suitable for thinking out of box and doing something great so far as Atmanirbhar Bharat is concerned, and probably they'll be very suitable and looking for some opportunity to go to a bigger platform.
Right, right, sir. Absolutely. So even students have become much smarter than our
Yeah,
generation.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
So how this COE taking Odisha's technical education forward, and how colleges and industry will benefit from this?
Uh, when we set up this COE in OUTR, and we get actually many visitors from industries and from other institutes as well, because we do conduct a lot of activities out here. They got attracted and interested towards the activities of COE. We simply do not conduct training courses here or practice of the students. We do also take up internship, do research, and as you know, this is a multidisciplinary center. So other colleges which are not having this kind of savior, who are not capable of establishing this scale COE, they are coming to us and doing some agreement with us for availing the facilities by their students in our center. So that way we are not only catering to the need of our students, extending the facility and our knowledge to the students across the state. So that way it has really benefited the students of Odisha at large.
Absolutely, sir. So how was your overall experience with Philips Machine Tools as a technology partner?
Okay, my experience with Philips Machine Tools India is great, excellent. Uh, as I said in the beginning, when we searched for a industry partner, we had many, varied parameters, strong parameters, which were used for picking up a partner. And Philips Machine Tools India has come up to the expectation that I can honestly say. And in terms of their cooperation, in terms of delivery of equipment, in terms of imparting training, providing technical manpower, and support as well. They have been really very good for us. I'll definitely appreciate the kind of support they have provided to us.
Right, sir. Because even like we got the feedback from before having this podcast, we just took a few testimonials of the students, and we actually heard that they are getting good hands-on on these practical to develop the practical skills on these machines. So, how the training at COA is helping students to in their career growth and campus placements?
First thing that I got to see in the students is their, interest and in getting exposed to advanced technology. They're quite delighted, and the kind of program that we offered, the training program ran for 3 months. The students are very, very sincere in attending the training programs. That shows how interested the students are. It was free training to the students.
Right.
Huh? Then the other great thing that we can say is they have learned a lot and they could fetch some jobs in that domain area in the industries, and they are really happy. So we are also happy about that.
We are glad to hear, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for sparing time and sharing your thoughts on the Digital Manufacturing Center of Excellence.
It was a pleasure for me to interact with you and share my experiences on digital manufacturing. And hopefully, my students and my faculty and the entire society has benefited out of us.